is electric.
Welcome back for another energy related video. Time for my Octopus Energy renewal. Yep, I've had the email 45 days before the actual date of change of my tariff to ask, do I want to continue with Octopus Go or do I want to change to another tariff? For those that haven't got to that point yet, this will be useful information to show what actually happens when you come to the end of the tariff. But for those that have seen this sort of thing before, I wanted to cover some of the detail in here that I thought was wrong. I think Octopus Energy have made some mistakes. Now, we all make mistakes, don't we? Just like me in my last video saying I can get 7.5 pence for export with the Go tariff. Well, I think I got that wrong or misspoke or whatever you would like to say. So we forgive people for making mistakes, don't we? Anyway, on to the detail. What's my renewal all about and why aren't I happy with the renewal, but I'm very happy with a higher price? Right, I need to clear something up to start with though. I don't want to come across as being smug in this video. Yes, I've got solar panels and I've got home storage battery, so I've made some good decisions, I've made some smart decisions, and I've also been sensible with my money in the past, saved some money up so I can afford these things. But that's not the point to the video. What I want to talk about here is a different reason why I'm happy with a higher tariff and what's wrong with my quotation. So this is my current tariff that I'm on. I'm on the Octopus Go Faster tariff. 4.5 pence cheap overnight. That's just for 3 hours. I chose the 3-hour Go Faster tariff and hence I get it at 4.5 pence, not 5 pence a kilowatt hour. Any time after that, so after 6:30 in the morning until 3:30 the next morning, that's 15.96 pence a kilowatt hour. Doesn't that sound ridiculously cheap these days? And my daily standing charge, 25p. Not per kilowatt hour, which is what Octopus have put here. A little bit odd, hey, but this oddness continues. And finally, £235.36. That's the total annual cost for my electricity, excluding the standing charge. So here's my new tariff that Octopus have told me about, and I was really pleased to see in the email they've said, we've based your estimate on your historical half-hour usage pattern. That's 481 kilowatt hours during Octopus Go Faster peak times and 1,497 kilowatt hours during the Go Faster off-peak times. I love it when it's accurate. But hang on, that doesn't seem to add up, does it? So if I use the 481 kilowatt hours of peak usage times 40.13 pence and 1,497 kilowatt hours of non-peak usage at 7.5 pence, that comes to a total of £305.29. Where the hell did Octopus get £834.90 from? Well, let's have a look. What if we multiply those rates by the 40.13p? What if it's all peak rate? Let's have a look. No, that doesn't seem to work out either. So 1,977 kilowatt hours in total times just the peak rate of 40.13p is £793.37. Close, but not quite as high as the estimate of £834. So how much is my bill actually going up by? Well, the off-peak rate, that's going up from 15.96 pence to 40.13. That's up 251%. The cheap rate, 4.5 pence up to 7.5 pence, that's up 67%. The 25 pence standing charge up to 37.5, that's just a 50% increase. Yeah, no. But the actual amount they're quoting, the estimated amount for my annual bill, is up 354%. There's no way that they've got that right. Sadly, the problems don't end there though. When you look further down the quotation at the flexible Octopus price that they're comparing to, unit rate of 29.23 pence, standing charge of 37.65 pence, they estimate that it's going to cost over the year £353.13. That makes flexible look half the price of Go, so it should encourage people to take flexible Octopus instead of Octopus Go. But if you look at the bottom, good to know. Flexible Octopus isn't a smart tariff, so it's quoted slightly differently to Octopus Go. This quote is based on the industry estimate for your home of 737 kilowatt hours. What? Industry standard 737 kilowatt hours as an annual usage to get to that £353. So that looks crazy as well. So this quotation that they've sent through looks like it's massively increasing, more than doubling the price of what Octopus Go is actually going to cost me, and yet it's minimizing, making it look very, very cheap to be on the flexible Octopus price as well. Really is a good job that I understand my data and I understand that neither are actually accurate or appropriate. So just to be sure, I have actually checked how many kilowatt hours we used from the grid over the last 12 months, and that was 1,997. So that's pretty close to the 1481 off-peak and 487 peak, so I'm happy to use those numbers for my calculation. So my calculation of £305.29 for the year, I think that's quite reasonable. In fact, with a larger home storage battery that I have this year, I should be able to use more of the cheap rate at 7.5 pence and less at the expensive rate of 40.13 pence. So I'm hoping I can get under that £305 and under 481 kilowatt hours of grid use at the peak rate. That's my target for the year. So apart from the obvious that £305 for an annual bill isn't a lot and hence I really don't mind it, why am I pleased with the 40.13 pence per kilowatt hour? Why am I pleased with these high percentage increases? And quite simply, it's because I should now get less stupid comments on these videos saying, but you haven't included the cost of the solar panels. It'll never pay back in a reasonable time. Because my savings for solar panels have always been based on the low, cheap rates of the energy that I've been using. Now I'm paying a higher rate for the energy. The savings that I'm making with solar panels and the home storage battery are dramatically increased by these large percentages. So if the savings go up, the solar panels and home storage battery will be paying for itself much, much sooner. So those people that are still doubtful about solar panels and home storage batteries, I think higher prices on the energy market is proving otherwise, and hopefully it'll stop some of the silly comments that I get on these videos. So that's why I'm happy, and that's the only reason. Take care, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. See you again soon for more videos. Bye for now.